When you get to the compound, they take off your shirt again and leave it to your underwear. And the car knock a sheep. And they stopped the car and they brought the sheep, the dead sheep, between me and Kwaju. And the officer said, "You are going to travel with this sheep tonight." The man used the cutlass at his shoulder here. Though the hand was not completely off, he just cut and asked him which one is more painful. I already have completed mind that these people are going to kill us. So I tried hard and I was able to take my hand off from the wire. Is there, you see, tell someone will say, Ajamo said, I live at Abuakwa and my wife and my children are there. While the pickup was moving, I jumped and I heard a shout at my back. Who is that? And I heard a shout at the back. Eradigio, God save us, God save us. And gunshot follows.
Hello there. Welcome to Jafric Radio Extra, your number one platform for African-centered news, where we bring you all the exclusive content in relations to Africans. Today, we are continuing our coverage of the horrific incident that took place in the Gambia some 21 years ago, where some 40 migrants from Ghana were murdered in cold blood by Gambian militiamen under the firm instructions of then President of the Gambia, Yaya Jammeh. We are shifting our focus to the account of the only known survivor of the incident, Mr. Martin Kyere, as he tells the account before the KRRC hearings in the Gambia, where he narrates the horror of how he managed to escape the attack from the Gambian militiamen who had received instructions from the then President of the Gambia, Yaya Jammeh, to execute all of them. Don't forget that before we continue with the video, we will want to remind you that we do not own the copyright of the video. As a matter of fact, this whole footage belongs to the Prime Time channel here on YouTube. So we will put the channel link of Prime Time platform in our description so that you can subscribe to the channel and get more exclusive content like this. Without wasting much of your time, let us now shift our attention to the full details, the account as it was given by Mr. Martin Kyere, the sole survivor of that tragic incident that took place in the Gambia in 2005. Let us listen. Please don't forget that you subscribe to the channel. The name of the platform is Jafric Radio Extra. Put your comment and opinion in the comment box as Mr. Martin Kyere gives us a blow-by-blow account of how he managed to escape from the jaws of death in the Gambia in 2005.
After 15 to 20 minutes time, we heard a car coming in. So they opened the gates to the compound and a man stepped in with a white shirt, a long cutlass. And
now, best meeting dunum call meeting no papa bi ba no shata de fita no kutasekan. Koso
he was followed by 3 soldiers with cutlasses and gun, and they have been tied their hairs. It's not easy to identify them.
Yes, now womo ayi womo kutetuo na womo tinso machichire enya dia obetimi ayi won.
What do you mean by they tied their heads? They are not easy to identify.
Some of them have some black scarf to tie their
cover their
hairs.
What color uniform did they wear?
At that stage, I would say the color of the military, as ordinary person can identify that this is a military.
Proceed, please.
So the man said, he stepped into the compound, a hall, and said, "You people must go and dress. We are going to release you." So you get into your bag, you take in your shirt, you put on your trousers, you just search because some people have taken there, so you took what is fitting you, you wear, you take back. So they will come for you from the compound there, they will hold your hand and send you to the outside the house.
Enti na omuka se yenko na yenko hye atade nti wo fa bag anu wa ye wa hwe atade a ope na wa hye na free ho no omuba na omo abeyi en kakra na omo de ekọ akiri ho.
When you get to the compound, they take off your shirt again and leave it your underwear.
Udru ho ni asa aye ya ro ho nyina na aka opieto.
So the guy who is inside know that you have been naked outside or you have been taken.
Ye nuanu mo maka wo efie ho no omo nim se sa na ya ye mo ya bomo adeja e wa akiri ho.
So the first 4, they use a black wire to tie their hand, including their necks. And
including their what?
Their neck. They use the wire to tie their hand at the back. They use one wire. So when they finish one wire with me, then they use to another guy. They use it in 4 peoples.
Enti omo de wire echichire wo nsa no ekọ na omo asa de achichire wo kon na wonu anso so na omo aye ne saa na eche se mo to se say yi no.
We want to understand really how that is done.
Yes.
Can I have 3 TRRC staff come to the middle and the witness will demonstrate how that is done? Can we have 3 people come to the middle? Yes, could you? Yes.
Yes. So they tie your hand at your back like this.
Yes.
They tie your hand at your
Yes.
At your back like this. They use the same wire to tie this man's back. This man's back here also. You see, and this man also. They use the same thing to tie his hand holes here, and also my hand is like this. And they use the rest of the wire to tie to your neck, and you are looking up. And they use the same wire to tie this guy also neck, so they are all looking at.
But how would you get into the vehicle?
They push them. When after the tightening take place outside the vehicle, so after that you go close to the vehicle, then they push you. So when you get down with your chest, other guy also lie at the left hand, and other guy also at the right hand, and the guy at the top is sitting or lying on you.
So infoni na di omo aye no saa na pepepe na ne achichire won ensa ekọ wo machi no.
And you said it's a wire that was used?
No, it's a wire near the.
Yes, it was a wire, but it's a soft. It's soft, so they can tight it well without you doing anything. So the first 4 was pushed into the pickup, and they placed their bag alongside them, their bags, their luggages.
Ane na ye wire na nso so no nemu emrenti na etimi chichire wo ye enti no ye pia mogu ka ni mu ane ye de mo bag no agumo ho.
So they came for first 4 after they came for another 4, and I was among the next 4 that they came for.
Omo be fa na ye di kan no ekiri no mo san be fa na ekiri de no be fa na meka ho.
But our wire was not too long as compared to the first batch.
Ye wire no na enye tintin say won di kan no.
So after they tried to use it on our neck, but it was peace, so they did not able to use it.
So did they put the first and the second batch all in one vehicle?
Intino momo ya chichiro mono e find the kind for no ene mo amoto so no ye di mu ina eko e car back mu ana.
Yes.
Ane.
We also, they push us into the same white pickup, and they place our bags. The 2 soldiers want to join the bucket, the pickup bucket, but it was full.
Yeah, and you know, the bag say, "Woman, so yes, so you PISA to move, na the bag at 2 inches, not soldier form you, non compensum count, na I am."
And they decide to bring in 2 ladies, but when they consider their luggages, it was too big, and they say, "We are going to release this after we come for the rest."
Some person Ketesia me no normally count, and so no, na income.
So the ladies remain behind?
Yes.
The
ladies, Eric Kyere and Edmond Kumi, we left them behind.
Ketesia no, Eric Kyere and Kumi, the Yajawon Wachi.
Yes.
And then what happened after that?
And I didn't see it.
In the car, it was me, Victor Odru, Richard Boachi, Lamin Tunkara, Eja Amo,
one
Nigerian. There is a Nigerian.
Eja Amo, Tunkara, any one Mabubo Mudin Caneno, Nani woman, na Nigeria Niba Consukan.
Yes. Kwaju entry.
Kwaju entry, so no account.
Oh.
Let's get the list again. The Nigerian, Lamin Tunkara, Victor Oduru, Kwaju Anchui, yourself, huh?
Yes. Richard Boachi.
Six of you, or more than that.
Yes, we
the
are.
Nigerian, Lamin Tunkara, Victor Oduru, Kwaju Anchui, Martin Kyere, Richard
Boachi.
Boachi,
Yes. Two guys.
Edmond Kumi, did he left?
Yes, we left Edmond Kumi back.
Okay.
Edmond Kumi, the one.
Eric Nkia.
Eric Nkia, we left him back.
Well.
How about Kofi?
Fee. Yes. Fee was among our group.
And enough Fifi in Susokaho.
How about Aja Amo?
No,
Yes, Ajamo was among.
He also
Yes,
was part
in
of
the in the pickup.
That makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of you.
Yes.
So 2 batches of 4.
Yes.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
The officer said, if you don't want to die, don't jump from this pickup, okay?
The officer says, I won't pursue Woodia and green free canim.
Say yes, sir. So we asked Lamini, where are these people taking us to? He said, let's pray. So we take north direction from Banjul. We go up. We face the up direction. So
from wherever it was, from the White House.
From that White House.
Proceed,
yes.
please.
So we get to a point when the Nigerians, the one Nigerian, he started praying. He was a Muslim. Allahu Akbar. So the voice was up. And so the man stopped the car and came in. Who is that? So the officer came in with the cutlass and bring the guy down and have his backbone here and use the cutlass to cut his backbone. And
just a moment. In the list, I'm just looking at the Muslims on the list on the basis of the names. Just a moment. There is Suleiman Abdullahi, but that one is listed as Ghanaian.
yes.
You say again? 6. Kasim Amadou, also listed as Ghanaian,
Yes.
but you know Kasim,
Yes, yeah,
so
I know
it
Kasim.
could not be Kasim. There is Aruna Musa,
Don't know him.
but is listed as Ghanaian. Would Aruna Musa be a Ghanaian name? That would sound more like a Nigerian name to me. Aruna Musa. Would that be a Ghanaian name?
Aruna Musa no or share Ghana ni.
Meaning Ghana ni bi ana oka ho a friend Aruna Musa at that time.
I don't know any Ghanaian who was named Aruna Musa.
There is also Mohammed Bayo. Mohammed Bayo is more Sierra Leonean than in fact Ghanaian, but is listed here as Ghanaian.
Yes. I don't know Muhammad Bayo also.
Mohammed Bayo would definitely, most definitely be a Sierra Leonean name. All right. There is also Asan Conte, that is obviously Sierra Leonean. Momodou Korka Diallo, that's Sierra Leone, that's Senegalese. John Ameze is Nigerian. The only person listed here as Nigerian is John Ameze. But you said this person was praying in the Islamic way.
Yes.
Okay, let's proceed.
So, after that guy suffered that serious injury and he was breathing over like, and the blood started flowing, and we get to Untied Road. So
now, you trying to say cancer na moja etu no pa ansana ye drew quotaso.
After how long? After how long in the trip? You see, in your first statement, you said they took you from the warehouse at around 1:30 a.m.
Yes.
And at about 2:30 a.m., you hit a ship.
Yes. The time we left the tied road to Untied Road, the forest road, there was a village. After this guy had the serious cut, the car branched from the tied road to Untied Road, and the car knocked a sheep. And they stopped the car, and they brought the sheep, the dead sheep, between me and Kwaju, and the officer said, "You are going to travel with this sheep tonight."
Now, yes, free quota no so say per I see futukwana so no.
Did they slaughter the
car no a ball or bi, and now officer no go fa ojano e buy no say one who we say money in the betu kwan.
Did they slaughter the sheep before it died, or is just the dead carcass, the carrion that is just put?
Omukun abuano ansa na omde ne betumu anase mukane ne bo abuano na yede ne betumu.
Car knocked the sheep, and the sheep was already dead. It left the blood coming through his ear and his mouth, where blood flowing. They placed the sheep within me and
no na ebo ojano nti ojano wuye e na omde ne bae e betumu say mahu ojwan mo ne ne betu kwan.
Between you and who?
Kwaju entry.
Yes.
Kwaju entry.
Yes.
So definitely we have knowledge about what the man is talking about, that you are going to travel with the dead sheep.
You oka sana say penny enim say ekwan bia so no eku no mo kwa koku yen.
So in the forest, we branch from that road also to a forest road where the pickup is finding its way through the forest.
Until you free a imfutukwana so yes I call kwayim na kwano na ejese nye papa krantina kano.
How long have you traveled?
Na satan na motu anamono imresen.
We spent, it's not more than 2 hours, but close to 2 hours, from 11:12 to around 1.
Don't shrimp you know.
Because it was midnight.
You were not keeping the time, right?
No, at that
time.
So the time you provided is just a guesstimate.
Yes.
Initially,
Proceed, please.
Yes. So we get to a place that the driver stopped the car, and 2 of the soldiers with gun came to the bucket, and they came for our luggages, bags, and there was a valley there.
You drew baby no omujina na a soldier for me no by tree, and you know omude ye niema enyina by ho.
So they took our luggage into the valley, and whilst they are in the valley, because a Jammeh was at the down where everybody lie on him because he was at his chest, he's sleeping with his chest. So he complained to an officer with a long cutlass that he should help him to turn so that somebody will go down and he also have some small rest. The man used the cutlass at his shoulder here. Though the hand was not completely off, he just cut and asked him which one is more painful.
Inti eja moka say opar ni chao no adai yanti no ka say enka won nyena said e be obetimi ada kakra na ode sika ni twa na beti no ka chen say we say any the Okano, the Wahineya.
Were you able to smell the breath of these guys, these officers?
Utimi ete omuhu hia sa officers yi na oti omuhu atenka.
No kwasem ni say dia mintimi man ka se meti omuhu atenka bia because that time no na anibra na nipa wo mu no na enye.
I could not remember.
Okay, that is fine. That is fine. Sorry about that. Proceed, please. Proceed.
At that time, we are at this very serious moment where you are going to be killed. So, when you get to any barrier, they're just opening, you are going to be killed. So, what is in your mind at that time is, you know.
Samren, the name himself, Quabia, so Ombe, ye, Ombe Quintino, the by Yadwimane say, Unya Quaya, say Ujane.
On that journey, did you come through any checkpoints along the road?
Samreno akwenti na namokono mudrum pembenso bia na mo checkpoint e okwana so.
Yes, there was a barrier, but they did not stop us to access anything.
Ane na ekwan no na ayi ewo mu nanso no obi amusa e bia.
So how do you know that you are going through checkpoints?
Nti obesile no hu se na mo nam checkpoint mo.
Yes, when we get to any police barrier, they just stop and they talk to them in the other language, then they open the barrier.
Rebia ebedru baby a omato ehie no omo ne a police for ne kasa nti omo kasa omo ka omo akrom kasa na omo makwan.
This pickup, did it have any cover?
Pickup we na bibi kata so.
No.
Debbie.
So your group would have been visible to security officers who were standing at checkpoints.
International say mu group no security officers are na okwan so no definitely no mbe hu mo.
Yeah, the security officers may know that yes, there is a people in the car, but because it was night and our hands are in the pickup, so it's not easy to identify what is going on within the pickup. But you see that the people
said they no more see achichire no e bia police for no mu gina kwam no mbe hu nanso so no omuntimi hu adekode poti fi se na ya najo.
But as far as you know, there was no attempt to stop your vehicle and be searched.
Basene o treno na chese wo manye o ma adwin bia se wo mu be gina mo car no na ya hwehwe mu nyema ewom ne ekoso.
Nowhere at any point.
So you went up to this valley and they stopped and took your luggage.
Mudru sa valley hono bonka no no a muduna mo kan no ye fam niema no e de call mu.
Yes, 2 of the soldiers took the luggages and bags to the valley, while 2 of the soldiers, one officer with a long cutlass and other guy with a gun, they are watching us whilst their guys are in the valley.
Mienu ede ye niema no omo kotu twene bonka ne mu na mienu so e wo car ne mu na che se o ba ko de sekan tintin na omo so hwe.
So as far as you know, what were they doing with your luggage?
At that time, we have already have completed mind that these people are going to kill us, because what's happening on our way to where we are, and the way Yaya Jammeh has been cut off by cutlass at his shoulder. What's going through our mind at that time is that God forgive us our sins. And
Samre no near Bompire copy me say Jamo said the ACDC can try no na ye Bompire said the Yankopo Eddie Yamfum so better if he said him see a.
Yes, God.
So you no longer cared about your luggage?
No, at that time it's not about luggage, but it's about how you can convince Yaya Jammeh's ugly soldiers angry who are going to kill you.
For how long were they at the valley?
They spent few minutes and they came back. They did not do anything, but rather give us a little space to discuss some issue.
Who discussed some issue?
The 2 guys who went into the valley, they came and the officer took them just about few meters and he speak to them.
Oh, got two bag in the guya, no more buy now, or more name you know, cano, or more two edgina.
And in the meantime, where were the bags?
No, some red no bags, no, no.
They did not came with our bags, and that increased the sadness, and that let us know clearly that.
Your bag, no one sound farm might be.
That makes us know clearly that your bags has been already buried. So these people are definitely going to kill us.
Then the Indian himself, so more quack.
What happened after that?
I didn't see.
So from there, they joined the pickup again, and they decide to move deeper to the valley.
Move here, a two cano, now more call when him.
So at that time,
the military, the officers who were guarding you, were they inside the cabin or at the back with you?
Asrafo no, no mo bom ho ban no. No more a bonka no mu, and as no more car no mu.
At that time, you see the pickup double decker, the one you used.
You mean double cabin?
Yes, double cabin. You need to push the seat of the other side, the one who sits beside the driver, before the other guys can enter at another cabin. So the man who was at the front with the driver is with the cutlass. The driver was driving, and other two guys with gun passes behind the first man beside the driver before they can get to the second cabin. And we, the 8, I don't want to know the name we used to qualify right now.
For me, no. Omo di omo kutatu, omo no omo call bonkanimo. Na ba kono driver ni no, ene di okuta sika no de. Na omo team, na chese ade no car no kwan mienu pe de da ho a obetimi akom.
So at the bucket is only the VA8 and it's full, so there is no military at the bucket at the back of the car.
Enti no chire ho no na Yaya ma enti soja ni bia ni ho na oka ye ho.
So now they decided to move deeper into the forest, and then
so at that time it's like everybody was trying if he can do something. So while I'm trying to do something, I realized that when I try harder, I can get my hand off from the wire. So I tried hard and I was able to take my hand off from the wire. And I told the guys that I had my hand off from the wire. And they told me it's God who want to release you, who want to set free, so that you tell the world how Yaya Jammeh has been killed. So it's like, go, don't go, go. Oh, Jesus.
Who was saying go and don't go?
Yeah, the Ghanaians guys around me, because Kwadwo was sitting me beside. Kwadwo said go, and other guys say if you go they will kill us fast. And it's like some people decided to give you message. Oh God. Is
what
there
kind of messages?
Is there, you see, tell. You know, someone will say, Ajamo said, I live at Abuakwa, and my wife and my children are there. If you have chance to go, try to, you know. And other guys say, I'm from Western region, and other guys say, oh no. It's like, I don't know. You are going to be killed. And I'm from here, I'll go and tell my family, go and tell my people. It's not.
Nti no mo man nkra se de be ya, ti se de medical aka no, obetumi akobo won abusuafo amane se asembisi a.
And it was at that time I decided to jump from the pickup.
Nti e ba sa no de ba mitrimu ane se mi free car dem.
Didn't you make an attempt to free the other people? Knowing that your hands were already
I decided to help them, but the way the wire has been tied very tight, I tried to remove Jammeh's wire to here, to knock here. I was not able to take it to here because when it passes through the nose, it may definitely lose. But it gets here and the car was about to stop. So I decided and I tried, and they said if you don't make sure, if not go and they find out that you have your hand off, they will just kill you at the spot. So I decided to run for my life.
So you jumped off the vehicle while it was still
yes
moving?
Yes. While the pickup was moving, I jumped and I heard a shout at my back, "Who is that?" But I did not look back. I have first, second, third, fourth, fifth steps, and I was tied by something. It brought me down and the car. And I was tied by some stacks of ropes in the forest, and it brought me down. Immediately the gunshot passes over me. So I decided to relax small. So I found out they opened a big torchlight. When they threw to this direction, they shoot at that place. When they throw the torch to another direction, they shoot and make sure that they shoot all the place. So I decided to have small time. Immediately I wake myself from the ground. I heard it was about 10 steps, and I heard a shout at the back there, "Eradijio, God save us, God save us." And gunshot follows. But I don't know that I was just close to the road because it was night. So I found that.
Proceed.
I found that the pickup is coming where the light was coming. It's heading towards where I am. So I threw myself to the bush, and the pickup passes to the right direction, and I use the left direction. So I spent 4 days in the forest there, trying to protect myself from people, because I was thinking that if I go to anywhere, they will arrest me to the police station.
What did
you do for food?
And then now we say we did you.
There is a tree in the forest here in our place. Is common. It's like coconut. It bears fruit, red, yellow, red, like coconut. Is here. It bears red fruit. Is that
the palm tree?
Yes, it's like palm tree, but it's a tall one, bear fruit, round, big, red. So in our place we eat that. So it was full in the forest there. So I decided to hide myself there for strength because I've been in the cells about 1 week and hurt more. So so in the 4th day afternoon, I found myself in a place where there is a straight line that they have been cleared. And
could you say that again? You found yourself?
I found my place at a location where they have been a straight line. They have width the place straight. You can locate from here to locate far. And I read that this may be so when you come from the forest to other side, they have cultivated groundnuts, and there's some cottages, villages there. At
this stage, how were you dressed?
I was with my underwear. Underwear. So
only underwear.
Only underwear.
Proceed.
So when the farmers set the eye on me, they started running away. And the oldest men among them approached me and they asked me where I'm coming from.
In which language?
In French. Yes.
And how did you respond?
Yes, I hear French.
Do you recall what exactly they said in French?
Yes. They asked me, "Tiva où?"
Which translates to where you going?
Yes, "Tiva où? Where are you going? Comment tu t'appelles?" J'ai dit mon nom. J'ai dit je suis Ghanaian. Je suis à Dakar. We want, il veut qu'il va faire un embarquement pour aller en Europe, and on est arrivé à Gambie, on a resté dans la police.
So
it gets to a point that they understand all what I'm saying.
Do you know the name of that village?
It's close to Bonklin.
In Casamas.
In Casamas.
Then what happened after that?
So they said they give me cow milk and rice at the afternoon. And they give me shirts and slippers to wear, and they give me trousers. And they said this place is close to the border, and we are farmers here. We don't have any protection. So this is the road.
In the meantime, did you form a conclusion as to what might have happened to your colleagues when you had them saying, "God help us, God help us," and then you had gunshots?
Some pempenso no eba wadwum nie na aye ato wo nkrofo na do omunam no sene no mo kikem say rade boan yo na wo wadwum nie na ato.
For me, the time they are shouting, I was just close, and the pickup returned, and I see the pickup. No one is inside the pickup, so don't have any.
Na eyade a meben nti anche bia na pickup no side down ho me ba me hwe na obia anim.
When the pickup was passing, I just want to see if they are still in the pickup, so I just raised my head small, and nobody was in the pickup, so the pickup took the right direction and I took the left direction. So
me ma mani so no na me hu say pickup no obia anim enti no pickup no fa ni fa so na me so me fa benkum answer no me to me ho twire ewuram.
Based on what's happening on our way to that place and what I have passed through, I did not have any doubt that they have been killed.
Free near ma hu ni nti na menim say kwan bia so no enya dia womo eti atiasifo man mu bio.
And now you are near Bunkiling. You've been given a shirt, trousers, and slippers, and told to go. Where did you go?
The
first village I arrived is where they offer me sex, and they show me a way that I can go close to a road from Shore to Dakar. That was where I can locate a big place, a big city, a town, so that I can have medicine. So I walked small and I get to another village where I slept. So next day,
na me kodru ekura bi ase na me dae na omuka cheme se eho na yekuru kese mu a metimi anya tiase nam e de akodaka.
So the next day a guy came in with a donkey that they used to carry granules. So the villagers asked him to take me to a highway.
Nti ade achiye no obi de afunumu ponko ba ho e na omuka chene se
So I arrived in the evening, and that place also was a village, and there was a gendarme camp. So immediately I get there, the villagers escort me to gendarme camp.